to check.
Okay.
Hey guys, Paul Burry, Family Friendly Gaming. With me is
Team Gamer, and we're gonna be reacting to the Day of the Dead.
Devs.
Devs.
Day of the Devs.
My bad. I said Day of the Devs.
Karn we've already seen.
Oh. Wow. Nah. I just saw a looks like a draft throwing up.
Sorry. Summer Game Fest edition.
Coming up next.
Simpler Times.
The clock's going fast, so I don't have to fast forward to.
Well, here, give me the controller and I can take it.
Alright, just fast forward it a little bit for you.
I have to do the whole thing from the top.
Okay, do it from the top.
You're always stealing stuff from me, always.
Well, you've hit it multiple times tonight.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Des portion of the show.
Hey, Tim.
Day of the Des is a non-profit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely, and you'll get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Des, Summer Games Fest edition.
I'm so glad it's only 1 hour.
Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below or Super Brother Sword and Sorcery, or maybe you know their incredible puzzle games like Grindstone and Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. Well, if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
World premiere.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today
Isn't
to be able
Capybara?
to give you a first look at
Capybara.
what we've been up to at the studio since releasing
Cappy.
Grindstone.
Hey, look, Captain
Introducing Battle Vision Network.
Looks dumb. Looks cool.
Okay.
Battleverse Network looks cool. Reminds me of one of the Pokemon where it's like or what was it?
BVN
Q4.
uses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players fast.
Oh, you gotta hurt their thingy. Okay.
Our little
It's a
puppies got a
1v1
shirt on.
puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Battlevision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes' puzzle combat design to center an element that we at Cappy felt was one of its most interesting facets.
Oh.
Over several rounds, take turns launching attacks by creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers. Horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Hamburger.
Ragtag's team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies. Charismatic captains front each team. Captains run the playfield with big personalities and outsized power in the form of time-turning special abilities.
You gotta write down
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our
What's it
own
called?
game, Clash of Heroes. We were also inspired
I
by the
said
theatricality and
Network.
spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters.
Not really a
fashionable
fan of the
collectible
art,
outfits.
personally.
Battlevision Network
sorry,
is
if
a
you could
live,
draw the
season-based
New
game
York
with new
Deserve
twists,
game.
new characters,
Battlevision
fresh
Network.
rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
Okay.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile, PC, and console, and we'll be announcing more details soon.
We're so thankful to Day of the Devs' chance to introduce Battlevision Network. and grateful to our awesome partners and efforts.
Yeah, David
Wish us
Devs.
the game to join the fun.
I don't know.
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food,
Hey, dude, look
with
like
a lot
you're
of
in LA.
love. Their next dish comes to us piping hot, fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give
Your
me
hair
the
looks weird.
heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay
Thank you.
debut today. This is Can.
Oh, yeah, we've seen this one.
Yeah, we can just kind of skip it.
Team in Canada has been developing this next game in absolute secrecy over the last 3 years. And as a fellow Canadian, I call dibs on introducing it. You may also recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly popular
It's
YouTube
right there.
channel.
It's what
From
sent it.
Nanopark Studios and I Am 8-Bit Presents. Prepare yourself for... wait for it.
Total chaos.
Motorcycles?
I'm sorry.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
Pedal run.
Pedal Runner.
Yeah, both of them look like Indians.
Say what?
Indie game.
Pedal Runner is a retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called Leap Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source, flowers.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied mini-games.
Okay.
Ah. Okay.
Once that calibration is complete, the new Hannah Pet begins to form. You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality,
Was that a
Callie
Game
does
Boy
encounter
Color
a few
game?
challenges along the way. Just from the difficulty of dealing with customers and talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately,
What?
Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah Pets.
If
which
you
is
get a
simpler
moment, could
and
you give me
now
another can,
obsolete
please?
handheld model. So with that outdated tech,
Mhm.
Kira
Him
has some quirks,
prepare
like
like I
his
did.
battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie,
pour
and
it
so he's
into a
great to
cup.
have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable. The Pedal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pet sensation.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
Consoles, physical copy?
Probably not.
Steam.
Developed in Shanghai by Pollard Studio, the next game is
Shanghai?
a dystopian thriller that is every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal
Lynchian.
technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares.
Lynchian.
This is Karma, the Dark World.
Excuse me.
Oh!
Ah. I see tires. Are we done with the game yet?
We are now.
More. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games.
You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
Guess they're small games.
Makes them look so stupid. Ugh. You decide you have to lay down there, princess. No, it's Donkey Kong.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games.
Well, you didn't have to tell me that, dude. I could have figured that on my own.
Others are quite large, with expansive worlds to explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits.
There's a
How come
story
I
that
just don't
connects
believe
all
him?
these games too.
I'm
We
not gonna play
invented
your
a
garbage
fictional
game.
company called UFO
Not
Soft
because you say
that
there's 50
developed these
games in there.
for a fictional
I don't
80s
believe
game
you.
console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore,
Man, there's an
the
RPG that
timeline,
did that.
You'll find that some games have
So you're
sequels
telling me y'all was still living in the
or recurring
90s.
characters.
And we're bloody in the 2000s.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32-color palette as well as audio
I'm
restrictions
a fish.
to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
Why can't we have a Wario game?
But one
There have
area
been
where we
plenty.
didn't limit ourselves is in the
I
game's
know.
designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal
You
isn't
just
just to
pick up
remind you
a,
of the bygone era.
why am I
It's
an
also
ornament?
to provide 50
I think you're like a
fresh
ball.
experiences.
Oh, golf.
We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are
happening?
unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own
Hey,
way.
Kevin. Hey, rival.
Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun. With so much variety, you're sure to find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced
Space
action
Invaders.
games
Shooter. No, it's any
or
shooter.
thinky strategy games.
Dinosaur.
And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games have multiplayer, either co-op or versus.
Must be annoying next door.
Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
That's right, UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Good for it. Did I ask? No. It's a tree.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game so that you can be notified when it comes
Yeah.
out.
I thought it was gonna be like a UFO.
Come on, console, physical copy.
I thought it was gonna be like
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Sprite Fox.
Ugh. Not playing this game. Where is everyone? Playing something else. Playing something that
What
looks
the
better.
hell? There's a little kindness every day.
What is with the alien eyes?
That help your bear.
You're hugging a mailbox.
Gather, craft, and cook them more.
Yep.
I'm told I don't want to do it.
Washing their house.
I just think of a very game to play this. Harvest Moon.
Power Wash Simulator. Better power washing.
Too bad
The Blob is more fun when it comes to putting color back into things.
Bad Xbox is probably gonna do something about power washing, probably.
I hope so. That'd be Square Enix, so I don't know if they have an event. Come on, girl.
on, girl.
Oh, look, it's an app.
Huh? No in-game, no extra in-game free in-app purchases.
Exclusively for Netflix.
Play soon? Nah. I didn't know Netflix
Hi,
had
everyone.
games.
I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spritefox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit. We're really grateful to be a part of it.
I'm worried that because Netflix popped up and they're always hateful about everything.
14 years ago with the goal
Hey, they got a little microphone right there on their
This is the
shirt.
first game we're launching since we became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases.
That's why it didn't look so good.
We feel really lucky.
As you just
Hey,
saw,
dude,
Cozy Grove
you
Camp Spirit
suck
takes place
at
on a
life.
haunted island where you'll assist an unusual
Go back to your
assortment
mother.
of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory that unfolds through
Why is your
your
nose so
interactions
big?
with them. It's a spooky
I just
but
want to
heartwarming
pull on
legacy
it.
game where your small
You
daily acts of
Pinocchio.
kindness advance the story.
That
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game you can come back to
big
at your own
forehead.
pace for months at a
Look at his
time.
forehead, so big.
We want it to be a game that brings
I
you
can smack
joy
it.
and relaxation whenever you need it.
Well, you got
He's
any,
got like a hole here in his beard. He just.
you got any wrinkles on your forehead yet?
I don't think so.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon.
I'm telling
He's
that
got a
guy.
lot of
Register
wrinkles.
now on your mobile app
That dude
store
has
as
to
the
be at
first
least
Spirit
like
Scout on the
60.
island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute. I can't help
Princess.
but be into it.
We got one for you
Enjoy
now.
this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our
Hi,
first title,
Belgium freak.
Cholera.
Let me hear him. Where's the dog?
There's the dog.
What's going on with the dog? Hey, Josh.
How you doing? Yes, the
Cholera
dog's right
is a
here.
narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter
Here.
a small puppy.
That looks
with
like a
traps.
cat.
Look,
You
puppy's
set
right
him
there.
free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Cholera's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game.
Oh, there's a
In
dog.
Cholera, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with.
Hey,
For example, each
a hat.
character and animal in the forest is voiced
It's
by
a
a
rat.
different instrument.
I know
And you
it's a
can
mole.
use their voice to interact
What's the
with the
mole
world,
doing?
to activate ancient statues,
Oh.
to speak
Princess,
to
what the
whimsical
mole
animals,
saying?
and to earn the trust of the puppy.
Dougie.
To progress through the story,
Did the dog just
you
eat
can
the
also
flower?
manipulate items and use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve
Excuse me.
puzzles, but you can also just play together. For example,
Okay.
by playing fetch, building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they
I can
encounter
see your dog being
obstacles, they
confused.
share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them.
Oh, those horrible hunters.
Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey.
So you're telling me I gotta
We want
hide?
to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible.
So I'm gonna push camp in default.
It's a game without any text nor
How
dialogue.
does that cat swim?
The whole story
I love
is
how
brought to
there's
life
no
with
text,
expressive hand-drawn
and they're
art,
like,
frame-by-frame
you will
animation,
understand all of the
and
emotion.
beautiful
No, I
original
don't.
sound.
I never do. I'm like, what are you trying to tell me? I don't get it.
Let yourself be
Out
carried
of
away
all
by
the
the
games I've
magical
seen
and
today,
serene
I
atmosphere
think
of the forest.
Game Fest had some of the better ones.
Contemplate and
Thus
play
far.
at your own pace.
But
We can't wait to share more with you.
we're not.
So if you'd like to be one of the first ones to
yet.
hear about what we're up to and
There's
our
a bunch of
upcoming
other
demo,
stuff still.
please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game.
What is everything
Thanks again,
Steam?
and we look forward to sharing more with you.
Steam sucks.
I don't like Steam.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet, if it's got a beautiful art style or.
I have yet to
captivating
see
characters.
one video game evolve ever.
Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from Indie Super
puzzles?
Group Furniture and Mattress.
I've never seen any of them ever. I've seen puzzle games, but
Argentina.
hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado
Ethereal.
junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa.
More ambitious adventure, new friends.
Cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdas por
Braid.
Braid, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa.
I have played none of these.
Tradición creativa
Hey, the
compartida
dude's by a
es
pond.
algo que se sienta
Or should I
fresco
say
y ligero.
river?
Ojalá les guste este nuevo
Don't
vistazo
drop your
a
thing in the
Ranger,
river.
a rol fácil y
A
rápido.
ranger, a role puzzle.
I mean, hey, it looks cool.
Oh wait, I think they had this on the Nintendo Direct.
It looks cool. I mean, I'll play it.
Who's looking to venture out
Now,
beyond the overly
does it
cozy
look fun?
confines
Yes.
of her hometown.
I can see you playing this.
Always been a bit of a misfit.
Yeah.
I can see
She's
Mom,
helped
you,
by
and
the
me playing
strange
it.
way that she moves
But
through
I
the
would
world.
need
As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge
Physical
of the
copy.
gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side. We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time.
Okay.
The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story.
Oh, weirdos,
Wilderness
nah, I'm
spaces
good.
to navigate full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past.
You telling me I have to beat the same monsters? No.
Or through.
Or use that sword to beat them.
Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when a Ranger launches on July 25th.
PlayStation.
There's never been a
Yep,
bigger red
Switch.
herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
Wait, is this that horror one again?
Amy?
No.
Are you okay?
Yes. The
Do
horror
you see
people.
anyone? Nah, it's totally empty.
Nah, you telling me I have to...
Profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and Those Dang Games, this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precisely, and I'm the game director of Screenbound. Today we'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game developer. We'll be talking about the game's mechanics, how it started, and how it's going.
Hi, my name is Kyle McKeever, and I'm the developer of Screenbound. And Josh, you and I have been working together on Screenbound for a couple months now. Do you want to talk about the idea of how Screenbound came to be?
So I was watching a video of someone playing a Game Boy, and I don't know why it came to mind exactly, but just seeing the image of someone holding a device in their hand with an environment in the background,
I mean, it
and
looks
something
cool.
happening on the screen.
I like this idea, yeah.
How
What
would
is
you
this
link this
called?
all together into a game where
I'm
you're
thinking
playing
of
on
like
the
the old
screen
Game
and you
Boy
got a
like
3D
style. I
environment,
mean, hey.
Although
and
Game
then
Boy
we'll
was
play
black
games.
and white, so this is
It
more
started with a
Game
little
Boy Color,
prototype
but
of just a character
come here.
holding the device,
It's okay.
having
It's
cameras
okay.
running motion and jumping at the same time as seeing it in 2D and 3D.
And then the other part of it was the controls
That's
from the
cool.
prototype.
Princess,
They
wanna lay
weren't
right here?
set in place.
I think we were having this
Wanna lay right
problem
here?
where you're exploring this world.
Oh, you're gonna lay
but
right
only
there?
facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird. And then at that point I was like, you know what? Since most of the games out there that people are familiar with are first-person shooter games, why don't we try FPS controls? And then you implemented an FPS controller and kept the 2D essentially the same, and for some reason it just miraculously worked. So the device itself that you use in Screenbound is a quantum device. How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world
Screenbound, I
presented on
bet.
the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D, and once you finish your level, or you're
This
finished
one's really
working on it,
interesting.
it actually builds the entire
This is not
3D
boring.
geometry out and creates a 3D world. Both dimensions are equally important, and you have to be paying attention to both to get anywhere in the game. Because, first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds because you're going to be hit by an enemy. You're going to see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet, and you're going to get pushed back and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar. But immediately you're going to realize that you can't play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies. And that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's going to be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some
That's
of the
a cool
puzzle
idea.
elements or some of the things you only see in 2D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more so on the 3D side, but then you survive threats by focusing on the 2D side.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes what you might consider a dream job and adds a heap of dread.
What is
You
with
play
this
as a
guy?
zookeeper tending to animals, except something is
Something wrong with him.
terribly wrong. Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this
Might be
is
confused.
Zoocosis. I promise you've never seen
I mean, that's
giraffes like
downtown
this before.
LA for you.
Oh, here's your
You
throwing up
think
giraffe.
they're cute? I don't. You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Yeah, it's just where the whole...
This looks creepy.
You're finally awake. Good. Get up. It's time to get to work.
Why does it have this strange little Stranger Things vibe to it? Some moose.
Creepy.
Ugh. Son. What the hell?
I have no idea.
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
The plot of Zoocosis was written in the best traditions of the thriller and horror genres. We aim to create a dark atmosphere resembling the works of Hans Giger, Lovecraft,
Yuck.
and Edgar Allan Poe. We achieve this through lighting placement, color correction, textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals.
Are they sick?
Well, they can be. We need to closely monitor the health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
The mutation, the parasite, and the infection that's happening to these animals is kind of like reprogramming their biology.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yo, what the hell?
That one's psycho
Wishlist
fast.
it on Steam and follow us on.
Because see, in While Waiting by Optilusion Games, waiting is always an option, but not the whole story. And that's what I like about our next title. It's more than meets the eye. See
Transformers?
what mischief you can get up to.
Buzz
while
Lightyear?
waiting.
Autobots,
Hi,
roll
everyone.
out.
I'm Dom, the founder of Optilusion Games. We're a game studio based in Irvine. Today, I'm thrilled to reintroduce our
Do you have a
latest
branch on your wall?
While Waiting.
Yes, everyone does, don't you?
No.
I got
While
one.
waiting.
I got an amazing branch in my room.
A game about waiting.
While Waiting is a game about waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move. Follow our main character Adam as he waits his way through the various scenarios of everyday life. Maybe you want to be a well-behaved kid and embody good old-fashioned patience. Or perhaps you want to get up to a little tomfoolery. Or maybe a lot of it. for people who really want to do something, you can find your own way to kill the time. We also have prepared a list of meaningless challenges to help you waste it. If they're too hard or maybe not your cup of tea, that's okay. We also have a very helpful fidget button, specially designed for you. Just press it. Explore over 100 hand-painted levels, each chock full of mini-games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you should definitely not try in your daily life.
So you can be a weird knight?
Don't worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends, and his victims as you follow Adam's life from birth to death with every mundane thing in between.
You and the ducks die.
The goal is to waste, nothing else.
Hey, if no one can cross the street, neither can the ducks. So you die with the ducks.
Add to waitlist on Steam. Wishlist.
During the selection process, this next game really caught my eye. It's got
Don't get me wrong.
cyberpunk vibes, horror vibes,
Which
ghost
eye, right,
vibes,
left?
all the vibes. With this game, Toronto-based developer Rocket Adrift
can't tell me that
really
Wait Game's
captured
not
something
cool.
unique.
It's an interesting idea. The graphics are kind of eh.
Wait. Sorry.
Psycho.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about as cozy as it gets, because it's about houses, just not quite in the way you'd expect. By Tanant Games, this is Building Relationships.
สวัสดีครับ ชื่อธนัท ปุษยางกูลครับ จากกรุงเทพ
Netherlands.
And I'm here to show you probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's a silly
Hey, at least it's
adventure
so
game
stupid.
where you play as a house.
I'll give you a clap for that one.
Hey, at the very least, he
said it was stupid.
He set expectations really low.
It was stupid.
Building relationships. We're throwing a house around?
So cool.
We play as a house.
Hey, you want to have a game where you can be a house?
In this game, you'll find yourself
now you
as
can.
a new arrival on the island.
We'll probably
You'll
need
be
to get some more
exploring
gum.
the area,
Mom, can you get some more
moving
gum?
around just like a real house.
No. Talk to the friendly apartment.
Here's a bunch of wacky structures you can meet, like Mint, who is a friendly apartment, here to help introduce you to the others. Or Millie, who's this tall windmill that might just step
Trying
on
to roll
you
up the hill.
if you ask them nicely.
Why would you want to
You'll
be stepped
also
on?
find these chesters hiding around the island. They're not looking for a date. They're in a very complicated polycule, but they'll help you unlock new abilities like jumping,
Rolling.
wave dashing.
This
If
game's
you're
actually
looking for a
stupid
break,
but fun.
there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island. Though the local wildlife might not be what you expected.
Cars?
Jeeps. It's a Jeep.
A sea bass.
Oh,
See-
it looks like there's a few questions on stream. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one day. So think of it more like a short hike, but stupid.
Hey.
Okay.
Are you okay? No. It's my
He said, "Are you
mother's
okay?"
house.
No.
No. Can you have sex in the game? No. But there is some plans for DLC because just like in real life, you have to pay extra for that.
Hey, at least He's
An
ours.
unexpected adventure awaits in building relationships. Wishlist now on Steam.
Man,
Okay.
what am I doing with my life?
What am I doing
Last summer,
with my
Day of the
life?
Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday
Good
and
job.
turns it into something therapeutic.
You had one job.
It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Is it about someone's sacked potatoes?
What?
What if I look at someone's eyes?
Hello, I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for a little to the left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household items.
I remember this one.
We think it's neat that there are different
It was the
ways to
one with the
arrange
cat.
stars. In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover.
Meow.
And we really leaned into this idea for our
Where's the
new
meow
DLC.
meow meow?
A little to the left, Seeing Stars.
Where's my meow 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 at?
Maybe later.
Seeing Stars is all about multiple solutions.
Oh, you call it
There
Sea
are
of Stars? I call it
33 new
Sea of
levels
Lostness.
and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock.
It's
Some
a
levels have up to
puzzle.
5 different ways to solve them.
Cactus.
In total, there are 100 stars to discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick,
Is
stack,
it gonna
smash,
finally
and
be able
bounce.
to let us play it finally?
We've got the classic organizational puzzles, of course, and solutions that range from easy to tricky. There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all might just
That one
be
looks nice.
more
Oh, cats.
cats. A
There's your
Little to the Left,
cats.
Seeing
Yes, I
Stars,
know, I saw.
Available June 25th.
Have you ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello Again,
No.
developed
Nah.
by the folks at Soup Island,
Not till
you'll
I
delve
die.
into ancient ruins, and
Wait,
thanks to a
till I
strange
die, I
time
can't
loop
play games
affecting the
anymore.
island you're on,
No.
you'll have plenty
Oh,
of time
no.
to explore every inch.
It's forever.
Hello again. My name is Dwight Davis, and I'm the sole developer behind Hello Again, which is a
Soup
game about
Islands?
being trapped in the world's coziest time loop.
Sounds like a dumb name for a studio. Soup Island.
Hello again.
Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker who is assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island. One
I'm a
shipwreck
kitty
later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations.
So basically, Animal Crossing.
As you explore, you'll discover
Zelda
that everything runs
Ocarina
on
of
a
Time.
clock.
But
Weather,
Zelda Ocarina of Time on the
tides, and the
64-bit
ancient circuits
looked
that
better.
power the ruins littered across the island.
Hey, look, it's a cat. That cat looks like seen some
As you
stuff.
play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago.
A 7 billion
Since the
million-year-old
islanders have
toilet.
no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding
But
knowledge
haven't
to
been
help
around
and
that
or
long.
manipulate them so
Or
you can
have
reach
they
your
been?
goals.
Yeah, they're only around for the second BC.
So, in short, what happens when you mix the gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small town feel of
I was
Groundhog
right.
Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025
So our next title, Tom the Post Girl,
Did I
is a narrative
ask for
adventure
your
game by
game?
Zurich-based studio
No.
Oopsie Daisies. And aptly named, as Tom, our main character, has plenty of oopsie daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and
Okay.
offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to
Good for
present
you.
our debut title.
Show
Tom
me the
Post
dumb
Girl.
game.
Tom the Post Girl. What?
Let me introduce you. to
Tom's a
Tom.
guy's name. Okay. This one is just freaky.
Accompany Tom on her duties delivering packages to the deranged villagers. And the discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial, is highly effective, intense and obsessive stalking.
Okay.
As you follow her, you'll witness a wide.
Okay, let's just yuck.
Hate it already.
It's called Afterlove EP, and it's awesome.
Hello.
It's Tom,
My
man.
name is Sasha, and I am the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game Afterlove EP.
Oh, remember the coffee talk one?
Oh no.
This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Nama, get up!
It will explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief, and finding your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta. This game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasni, who sadly passed away in March 2022. And I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy.
That's nice.
Fahmi loved
Hey.
Jakarta very much.
Think about it.
I said that's nice.
Always
I
the
know.
introvert side of our friendship duo.
Yeah, but
He was always the
you're
one
working
who took
as
me
a team
to,
developer, and you pass
all
away.
the wonderful places in
pass on the next
Jakarta
guy, and you're
I
like,
used to never know
"Let's
about.
continue his legacy."
And most of those places
I
made
think
it into
it's a
the
good
game.
idea.
Like the places where he loved ramen.
What are you doing, lady? Keep
where
doing what
he
you're doing.
would get his coffee, or like
Great
where he
work.
would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do.
Okay.
We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful shoegaze band from Jakarta, Alfalfa.
What does
They are
Jakarta mean?
very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Alfalfa will be making the soundtrack for Afterlove EP, including the music Rama plays in the written game.
Can we have a game about Rolling Stones, please?
They might, I don't know.
We are also really
Been
happy to
asking
be
for
working
like
with our
16 years
main artist,
of my life.
Soyatu.
Just
Soyatu
seems
has
They
the
probably will a lot of money for
characters
their music,
with
though, to
his
put in the game.
very distinctive art style, and also his love for the underground music scene.
So
We
that's
don't
what you
have
would
the
say
release date yet,
on
but we expect
Sunday.
it to be released
when you see the
around
Black Ops 6
October
trailer.
this year. So
I've already seen it.
please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, even if the person died 2022.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team
Like
at
the
European
Pikachu?
developer Caligram Studios
Finished
aims
it.
to please with their upcoming
Criminal
game,
Minds?
Phoenix Springs. In this
Oh, did you hear
neo-noir
they started a
adventure,
new season of
you'll
that?
search for your lost brother while navigating a
there's a-
captivating
there's a
world with
new,
one of the most
uh,
striking color palettes I've ever seen.
There's a bunch of new people
Hi,
or
I'm
something.
Jigme Oiser, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our mystery adventure game, Phoenix Springs.
I do.
Oh my goodness.
Makes me promise not to go to the Oasis.
Whoa.
So of course it's
What the hell is that? A watermelon?
You play as Iris Dormer, a reporter who searched for a brother leads her to this beautiful yet eerie desert oasis named
Okay,
Phoenix
I
Springs.
think you were going for ugly.
It's a beautiful place to
That is just ugly.
I'm about to lose my eyeballs. Or no, not my eyeballs, my marbles. Oh.
Secrets are kept.
Tell me when the pain's over.
Should I stop looking for answers?
Please stop looking.
We call it a modern point
Please stop showing.
It feels like one of the classic of the 90s that we know and love, but the key difference is that you don't hold objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress.
That sounds even worse.
My eyes are burning from hearing all this dumb
I've
speech.
always hated the point and click genre.
Next game, please. God's sake, can you just move to the next game? Before I start throwing toilet paper at
The
you
game's
all
been in
studio.
development for 7 years now. We're a
Oh
small team
my
of 3.
goodness.
And one of the biggest challenges was trying to crack the
Ooh.
art style.
Dude, you
It's a
know
combination
you
of
know what that
3D
guy
and
needs? He needs some
traditional
help.
2D hand-drawn animation
Lots of help.
and illustration.
Go get therapy, you ugly person, whatever you are. Go get some therapy.
Now, he looks fine. It's just this game is just
This game is
horrible.
therapy.
Last year we've been
Oh,
incredibly
Cassidy's
lucky
therapy.
to be able to take the game on the road. Places like South by Southwest Sydney.
My favorite button
London
is
Games
the delete
Festival,
button.
Or IndieX in Lisbon, where he won the award for Best Art Direction. But
There's
really
like, what,
also
3
the value
people
of
out
this
there
event
dancing?
for the devs.
I think it was
It's not
4.
just being able to
Oh, I
put
think
the
2
game
more
in front of
passed out.
players,
They're
but
just
really
unconscious.
connect with other developers, especially
They're
small
like,
teams
I'm
that
sick of this
might be
garbage.
facing the
Get
same
me the
challenges
hell
as
out
you
of
do.
here.
This game is so bad they passed out.
If I was in the game, I'd be laid out, passed out too.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is
I'll
set to
up for
release
your-
on September the 16th.
Oh my god, dude, can you shut up?
Steam, so you know what to do.
I'm about to
And
want to
in the
get a
meantime, on
guitar and
behalf of the
hit
whole
you with it,
team,
dude.
Immediately try to
thank you
forget
to
this
devs.
game.
And we really can't wait
Dude,
to
you're gonna make
welcome
me have
you all to
nightmares.
this
I'm gonna have to
world
wash
of
my
pretty
eyeballs
cool.
out. I'm gonna have nightmares about these graphics.
Ugh. Ugh.
Road 96.
Oh, finally.
Lost in Harmony.
My
Never
eyes
Ending
are
Legend,
not
Memories
burning.
Retold. Developer Digix Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
There's a lot of water.
Waterworld?
I'm ready to just go
Hi
swimming.
everyone, we are Alicia and Ayub from Jigsaw.
Here is the project that we've been working on for the past
Hey,
3
dude,
years.
why you got number
since
96
Road
Why
on?
has she got the like
We are really
cat eye
excited
thing
to
going?
present
See
you
that?
our
She
new
got like
game,
her.
Days of Tomorrow.
So get ready to
Ah,
be
she's-
surprised and enjoy the show.
She like drew black here.
Hey. Oh no. Maybe copyright.
It may not. It's just we'll let it go. I'll deal with it later.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joys of this amazing place. You okay? You're not going to die, right?
Language.
You'll learn what it costs to steal from Obin.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same clothes.
Wait, that's not the thief. But it was your friend who did it, right? I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first.
Language.
Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now, you'll pay for it.
Okay.
Your friend takes your sword. Nah.
Tides of Tomorrow.
What if I don't want to give you the thing?
I don't want it.
With Day of the Devs, our mission has always been to celebrate the creativity, diversity, and magic of video games.
We strive to give a voice to emerging and underrepresented talent and to connect
Hey, what about
players
Christian
with
game developers?
developers
I don't see
and
y'all
their
helping
games.
any of them.
For more than 10 years, we've
They're
featured hundreds and
underrepresented.
hundreds of games at in-person events, and our digital
Why don't you
showcase
help
have been
Christian
watched
game
by tens of
developers?
millions of
Eh?
fans globally.
Better yet, it's all been completely free. Free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
It's common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars to be involved in other showcases and events.
But Day of the Devs has never charged developers to participate, and we never will.
This is only possible due to sponsorships and charitable contributions from people like you.
We want to continue
Oh, it'd be
doing
nice
Day
if
of the
people
Devs
are
forever.
sponsoring
But we're not gonna
us
lie,
and
these events and shows
cared
cost a
about
lot,
us.
and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these
They'll
years.
never care about us,
And for
they only
Day of the
care for
Devs
the
to
site
continue,
themselves.
we're going to need
Yeah.
ongoing support.
So
Hey,
please,
Day of the Devs, how would you go
if you
screw
love
yourself?
discovering new games and supporting emerging
Make me $1 million.
developers,
If you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
And especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform.
And have budgets that you can tap into,
then please consider donating.
So they're begging
to
for
Day of the
money.
Devs.
without your donations, without your sponsorship, Bonewell,
Is that it?
Devolver Digital, Egg,
So it wasn't even an hour.
much for your continued support. Special thanks.
So you're telling me?
I think they just had that for a few minutes. I decided to skip it.
Uh.
What are they doing?
Oh, music, no.
So they're still having this guy play music?
Apparently.
I think that's it then.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. It's like they just.
Well, that.
All right. Volvo's 15th birthday party. It's starting soon. I don't know what that is, but it's not anything we're going to be messing with. So, I don't know how long that was. 50 some minutes, 55 minutes, 59 minutes, whatever.
Almost an hour.
All right, that's Day of the Devs. What I wrote down was the Battlevision Network, the Pedal Runner, UFO 50, Ranger role-playing adventure, Screenbound, A Little to the Left, Seeing Stars, Afterlove EP. After that, they really didn't have anything I found of interest. What about you? Anything else?
Nope. But this will be all the streams for tonight, and we'll
Yes.
see y'all tomorrow for future game show and whatever else.
I think Wholesome. I think Wholesome might be over on Rumble. We'll do Wholesome on Rumble, and then yeah, I think is it Future Game Show.
Yeah.
And then Sunday's like Xbox Game Showcase and
PC Game Show.
PC Game Show, and then Monday's Ubisoft Forward. So, all right, everybody. Thanks for hanging with us. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your donations. Thanks for
What was that? I'll get it, Matt.
everything else you do to help us. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight.
We'll see y'all all tomorrow.
Hope you